Alrighty. Let us finish up with Disc 1 of Final Fantasy VII. We're going to be finishing everything in Disc 1 today, I think. I have gone ahead and got everybody up to their level 3 limit breaks in the party, except for Kate Sith, who's finished, and Vincent, who is at level 2. As you can see, our levels are stupidly good right now, and we're getting very, very close to mastering some materia, which means we're going to be rich as fuck after this. Arcanol! Welcome in.
Welcome to Bone Village, the home of naturalists. How can I help you? City of the Ancients.
Damn, you've been on that grind. I was grinding limit breaks, and it had the side effect of making me very strong. Also, the enemies I was grinding against kept dropping X potions and Phoenix Downs, so we have a lot of those now.
Some lunar harps lie here underground. We could excavate one for you if you'd like.
Why is there voice acting? I have modded this game.
Some lunar... We can excavate other... All right. I'll lend you some of my stuff. Show them where you want to dig. Press switch to move staff into position.
If memory serves, every single playthrough of the Lunar Harp is in the same spot. Honestly, I'm actually not sure on which version the mods are attached to, because like I just downloaded the Seventh Heaven mod manager, right? And it just decided on its own to link to a Final Fantasy VII game in my Steam library, and I didn't even realize that it was split into 2 games until like later. How many people do I need to stick over here? Oh, I probably could have just clicked ready. Oh well, what am I worried about? I'm fucking rich.
The bomb can be detonated underground by pressing switch. Each staff member will calculate the tremors and look in the direction of the buried item. In other words, the excavation area is where the staff member's line of sight intersects. Move to the excavation area and press switch to confirm the dig. All right, we'll dig in that area.
Boom. Got it. So without the Lunar Harp, we can't go through this. Yeah, I got like 60 FPS, HD models, which I think you can see already. Materia! It's over there! You can see it, it's in the forest. Get you. I'm going to find you. I want it. It calls to me. No, not like new threat. No, it's still, as far as I can tell, it's still the vanilla experience. Where the fuck is it? It's over there. Got it. I don't remember if Kujata is permanently missable or not. I don't think it is. I also straight up don't remember what Kujata does. Oh yeah, we already mastered a transform materia. I'm gonna sell these other ones. I think you need to keep one of each materia mastered, right? In order to get the bonuses later. You need to have at least one of every single materia in order to get the mastered command materia or mastered materia of that type. Is that not climbable? It doesn't matter if it's permanently missable because you got it, right? Yeah, but I've been pointing out which which summons are permanently missable as I go through because fucking Final Fantasy VII has a lot of them for some reason. The Water Ring is actually super good for the next boss, but I'm not going to equip it because I honestly don't think the next boss is going to be a threat. I think those little yellow guys either have a steal or an enemy skill. Dazers. Okay, so it must be an enemy skill then. Because I don't think Dazers was something I was looking for. Did that fucking leaf thing slow us? I think it did. They're a really strong item? What did they do? I have a lot of stuff. Death sentence. Do I already have that? I already have that, right? I already have it. What does a Dazer do? Paralyzes an opponent. Ooh. Put it in the bag. They work on... Wait, they work on Ruby Weapon? Maybe they are good. Well, couldn't you use Hades to do the same thing then, since Hades does everything? Yeah, that dance inflicts blind and slow on either the party or everybody. Well, okay, can't inflict blind on Cloud, because Cloud has the ribbon. I don't know why it's not inflicting blind on Sid. Well, yeah, I mean, it would be faster. Hades' animation is not a slow one. Also, I believe Hades also does damage, so there is a chance that it might kick off some of Ruby's counterattacks. What the fuck is that thing? Hungry. You got anything? Nothing to steal. Work for me. I want to know if you have anything. Tifa, why are you travel size? All right, fuck it, I'm killing it. It can't be that important. That's what I think. Tifa turned into a lolly. No! That's the worst loss we as waifu enjoyers have endured in decades. They took the best of us and they stomped it into the dirt. have to decide who to use those on at some point. No, I don't even know what new threat entails. I think it just changes the difficulty and stuff, right? Or does it do other things besides that? There's a armlet down here of some kind. Aurora armlet. Drains cold attacks. That is not bad. I don't need it right now, but I'm gonna keep that. New progression systems. Cool. If I wasn't trying to just feel like the vanilla experience, I probably would have gone for something like that. The reason why I guess I didn't was, like I said, I was trying to go for more of a vanilla experience with just like some quality of life stuff, like the graphics and the frame rate and stuff. The voice acting I put on as a gag, and then it turned out that like it was actually kind of decent, so we just left it on. It's led to some truly funny moments. Both separate design versions. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, if nothing else, I have been saying since the get-go that FF7 is not a hard game. If you take out Ruby and Emerald Weapon, it is probably the easiest Final Fantasy game overall. I won't need this for a while. Like, granted, I'm over-leveled because I was grinding for limit breaks, but like, if you really stop and consider, like, this game, I don't think there's many games in this Final Fantasy series that give you the same amount of freedom to completely break its difficulty curve over your knee as FF7. Maybe 8, if you really understand the junctioning mechanics. 9 doesn't, because 9 plays like a classic one. 4, 5, and 6 all kind of play like a classic one, and you can't break 5 until like the really late game anyway, when you start getting some like stupidly broken combinations. 10 Sphere Grid doesn't really allow you to break it as well as other games. Yeah, I'm gonna say 7 is probably the one that gives you the most flexibility just to destroy its core systems. Why did the ancients all live in like giant shells? What's that about?
Whoa, what a convenient set of beds.
Should we have a quick rest here?
I haven't fully decided who my party's going to be yet. I've been training everybody because I want to show off all of their final limit breaks, and I've also never seen most of the game's final limit breaks. Like, this playthrough was the first time I ever saw Aerith's Great Gospel limit break.
I can feel it.
Hey, you any idea what time this is?
Aerith is here. So is Sephiroth.
Hey, you can't be serious.
But how can you tell?
I'm not making it up. I can feel it. Deep down inside of me.
Shit, Cloud. We can't just stand around.
Yeah. Let's go find her.
All right. I am not leveling up a third enemy skill materia. There are 4 in the game. I do not care enough to level up all 4 of them. I have 1 that is going to get mastered and 2 that might get mastered, depending on if I want to go grind for Chocobuckle again.
It came from over there.
And I didn't like doing that the first time, so that's unlikely. Honestly, as long as one enemy skill materia is maxed by the end of the game, I will be satisfied. Although there is one tragic downfall to playing this through the 7th Heaven launcher. I don't get achievements for it, but it is what it is. If I want achievements, I'll play retro achievements. I'm happy enough playing this with the updated mod stuff, and if I had to pick between that and the achievements, I'll play with the mods. The fish is gone. So, again, if you want to trivialize this next boss, if you put the water ring on, you physically can't die. At all. The character wearing it, the boss only has water-based attacks. So you cannot die while wearing it. But that's kind of boring, so we're not going to do that. Besides, this game is fucking easy.
Aerith?
This scene ought to be really good with the voice acting. Cloud, forward. The hell was the Ancients' allergy to fucking regular pathways? Well, here we go again. This is why you don't let Cloud do anything, guys. What am I doing? Game.
Cloud!
Idiot!
Hey, Cloud, if you can't trust yourself, throw your sword in the water. We can replace it. Sorry, couldn't resist. Hey, look at the blood on that sword. Oh, wait. We can show straight up murder in the PS1. Can't show blood, though.
Aerith? This can't be real.
Do not fear. She will soon be part of the planet's energy. This little diversion is at an end. All that remains is to head north. The promised land awaits me over snowy fields. There, I shall be born anew, by becoming one with the planet. Hence, the girl shall become one with...
The cycle of nature and your stupid plan don't mean a thing. Aerith is gone. Aerith will no longer talk.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I was convinced this wasn't gonna be... They were gonna walk this back. But no, they didn't. They stuck to their guns.
What about us? What are we supposed to do? What about our pain? My fingers are trembling. My mouth is dry. My eyes are burning.
What are you trying to say? That you have feelings?
Of course I do!
Ooh, good read.
Spare me your grief. And you needn't pretend that you're shaking with anger either. Because, Cloud, you are.
I think it was a very good decision to make this boss theme just continue playing Aerith's theme. Ooh, Aqualung hit hard, like that. Make me work for it. Suplex! Oh, that's right, we missed the It's dead! Oh my god! What? Thanks for the wizard bracelet, I guess.
I'm a puppet.
That was weird. Little text glitch there. I know they were limited at the time by like hardware constraints and stuff, but I do wish they would have had this scene with everybody here instead of just being the people you brought with you. I think that would have been a little bit more touching. I feel like at this point we need to point out the fact that I have 99 Phoenix Downs in my inventory. Did nobody want to at least try one of those?
Everyone, listen. I'm Cloud, ex-soldier, born in Nibelheim. I came all this way to settle things with Sephiroth.
What's wrong?
I came here of my own free will. That's what I thought anyway. But now I'm not so sure. The truth is, I'm afraid of myself. There's a part of me that I don't understand. It made me give the black materia to Sephiroth. At the altar. If you hadn't stopped me, I would have. There's someone inside me. Someone who's not really me. That's why I've thought of quitting the journey. Because I might do something terrible. But I've decided to carry on. He burned down my hometown. He killed Aerith. And now he wants to destroy the planet. Sephiroth. I can never forgive him. I have to go on. I've got a favor to ask. Will you all?
Again, this scene would hold more weight if everyone was here for it. You know what I mean?
Make sure I don't try anything funny.
Everyone, will you come with me? Cloud, there's only like 2 of us here.
I don't know how Aerith planned to stop Meteor, and I guess now we'll never know. But we still have a chance. We've got to get the black materia from Sephiroth before he can use it. Let's go.
Hey, look, we're at the end of disc 1. 26 minutes into stream. I guess I underestimated how much of the game was left for disc 1. And what's a wizard braid? Oh! Oh! I like that. More slots, more slots, more slots. Okay, what else do we want to level up? Let's get Destruct. Gravity. Barrier. I don't fucking know.
Which way did he go?
Well, to put it plainly, there's only 2 areas we haven't been to yet, so.
You all right?
Yeah. Sephiroth. He told me to head north, beyond the snowfields.
I need this for later. Are there no fights in the City of Ancients? I had it in my head that there were fucking random encounters in here. Cloud, go back. I know I just saw something I missed. Fair enough, Cask. Fair enough. How's it going? Squirrels! Well, I do need to get level 4 suicide on another character. In here, you little shit. Okay, either get manipulated or die. Alright, time to die. There isn't a mod that cuts Kate Sith out with an entirely new character, is it? I like Kate Sith just fine, but I do think he has basically no leg to fucking stand on in the story when he comes to the betrayal thing. Oh, there is a mod that does it. You were asking if I was using it. No, I have Kate Sith. I didn't even realize that was a mod. I just misread your comment. Viper Halberd, is that better than the Dragoon Lance? Probably not. Double AP growth is good, but right now I have too much materia that I need to level. Yeah, on my actual PlayStation run of this that I did way back, like when I was a kid, I used Kate Sith as my healer. He was very tanky. Who's Ice-Scar Matthias? That seems so random, like randomly specific. Who is that? Some OC probably. Yeah, that's fair. Unless it was like their name. I don't know. Like, you want to mod in your fucking OCs or your fanfic characters, you do that, but like, maybe don't be surprised that if you release it to the public, people aren't going to be receptive of it, you know? Wait, I have fucking infinite X potions. Why am I not doing that? You know, all doing this is making me think is, God, doing a no materia run would be so much more interesting. You're big. Acrophes. Here's a question, and maybe somebody out there knows this. Know this. I know English real good. Does leveling up the manipulate materia give it any more of a successful chance, or is it just straight up the same base chance from whatever it is at level 1? Yeah, when Sid said, sit down in your fucking chair and drink a goddamn tea, I was like, I am enthralled.
Left, right.
Bolt armlet. Let me guess. Same thing, but absorbs bolt? Weirdly enough, actually a little bit different in stats, but... I was talking about this on the Discord the other day, but like, when they shot down the tiny Bronco, it was very clear to me that Sid could have fixed that in like 2 days if he wanted, based on like where they shot and what was damaged. Like, it's superficial damage at best, right? Sid could have 100% fixed the tiny Bronco in 2 days if he wanted to. I think it's just a matter of his dream is dead, Shinra betrayed him. There we go, that's what I want. So he just doesn't care anymore. I think he's coasting, personally. Yeah, I know, right? I was just asking about manipulation chances, and the game's like, I heard you. I guess we'll put MP Magic Plus on once we start mastering some stuff. Because my plan is, ideally, by the end of the game, one of every materia mastered. That is the goal. Because I've never done that. Do you know how much it increases by Arcanol? Like, I'd like to see like a raw statage percent. Like, how much is Manipulate's base chance? Is there any determining factors like enemy HP? And then how much does the Hypno Crown increase on top of that? I'd be very curious to see that stuff. Oh, Sid is tiny! And now so is Tifa. You do not have to spend time looking it up if you're not interested. I'm curious, but I'm not going to make anybody else do the research for me. I just don't want to stop playing the game to go looking things up is my point. Oh yeah, have we tried using Kujata yet? We have to show off Kujata. Who has that? There we go. What is going on with the lighting effect? Okay, I'm scared. I don't know what's going on. I think the game is broken. Kill them. Where's Sid? I like looked at chat, looked back. The lighting was broken and Sid is now missing. What did I miss in the 10 seconds I wasn't watching the screen? I don't think it was 10 seconds. I think that's an exaggeration. What the fuck is going on? Okay, so hit percent is 50 plus the user's level minus the target's level. How did those little fuckers survive Bahamut? Oh, they didn't. They have a final counter. How are you feeling? I have a bit of a headache today. But like, I wanted to keep playing. Where the fuck is Sid? What happened when I wasn't looking at the screen? Well, he's back. I'm so confused. I actually, like, legitimately am gonna have to go back and look at the footage because I don't know what happened there. I went to cast Kujata and Sid was gone. Well, we still have to show off Kujata, so... Because we've shown off every summon up to this point so far, at least once. We showed off both versions of Chocomog. I need to show off Kujata. I'm trying to be as comprehensive as possible with these new textures and show off everything. All right, Sid, try this again. Oh, it's a bull! That's cool. I'm pretty sure, though, if memory serves, if an enemy absorbs anything in the realm of lightning, fire, ice, or earth, it absorbs all of the damage. If it doesn't, it takes a shit ton of damage. But if it absorbs any of those four, I think it completely nullifies that summon. Don't quote me on that. I'm trying to go off of memory here. Hypno Crown increases the cap of it working up to 100. Oh, okay, so without the Hypno Crown, there is always a 35% chance of failure regardless, but the Hypno Crown allows you to level manipulate up to 100%, okay. All right, that's kind of cool. So basically, if I'm planning on using Manipulate on anybody, just make sure they have the Hypno Crown just to make it better. Okay. That is a rabbit. Do you have... Its name is Jumping. Manipulated Jumping. That's what Mario 64 players do. Dive, Kick, and Club Sword. Okay, I don't care about those. You get to die now. Like, that actually hurt my neck when trying to copy that move. Oh, yeah, I beat this ages ago when I was a kid. I've got like an original PlayStation copy kicking around that I still have a finished file on. In my past playthroughs, I think my first ever playthrough, I beat it with Kate Sith and Vincent. And then another playthrough, I used Yuffie. I don't think I've ever... This is the most I've ever gotten to use out of Tifa, but that's because of all the many, many things I think the remake fucked up and did worse, I think they definitely increased Tifa's likability to me. So I wanted to give her a chance in this one. And as much as I love Sid in 7, I've never used Sid. So this might be the final party. I'm just kind of jumping around between characters. Try doing Sid's war face and rolling your neck. I heard a crack. Do you know about the original plot design of the assault on Midgar? I want to say I probably did at some point, but it's been a while. Would you be able to refresh my memory and I can tell you if it was something that I knew about? It's not a long segment, no. When's the early... I guess you can't start breeding chocobos until you have the high wind, right? I'm not looking forward to doing that. In fact, the very last time I tried to stream FF7 all the way through, I stopped at the chocobo breeding because I got bored. And then I just like never finished playing it. All right, I think there's a fair bit of cutscenes here.
Granddad, wake up! We have customers.
Oh, welcome.
Bro, just give me one of everything. I'm fucking rich. Original design was that when you're skydiving in the city, anyone who wasn't in your main party was going to be shown getting killed by the anti-air guns. That's fucked. Okay, I can promise you I did not know about that. That does not sound like something I've ever heard of. I kind of want to go with the Master Axe, even though it's worse in every way, just because, like, I've had the Dragoon Lance on for a while. What do I want to work on next? I guess throw Sense on for now. I do need to master it at some point. Oh, by the way, I figured out where I missed the Turtles Paradise flyer, and it was in Wutai. I missed the one in Yuffie's house. That's the only one I missed. So when I get the High Wind, I'm gonna go back there and grab that. Because I'm not swimming the Bronco all the way over there again. That takes too long. I think it's a set of sources and a Mega Elixir anyway, none of which I need right now. Okay, the fact that this is unguarded is bullshit. There is a 0% chance that this should be unguarded. Like, look at all the classified information that we're gonna see here.
Camera's ready. Then, Ivana, please tell me about the Cetra.
2,000 years ago, our ancestors, the Cetra, heard the cries of the planet. The first ones to discover the planet's wound were the Cetra at the North Pole.
The what?
Ivana, where's the land called North Pole?
North Pole refers to this area. The Cetra then began a
Did you change the name of that because it sounded like the North Pole?
What exactly does planet reading entail?
Because I don't think that word is in the original translation.
I can't explain it very well, but it's like having a conversation with the planet. It said something fell from the sky, making a large wound. Thousands of Cetra pulled together, trying to heal the planet, but due to the severity of the wound...
Does this say 1960 on it? Or is my brain trying to make it look like it says something more so than it is? I think this screen says 1960.
No, it's not that kind of power.
But like, you know how like when something doesn't quite add up, your brain will start trying to interpolate it like it does, and it'll like start confusing you into like what is actually there and what's not. You know, I think I'm describing insanity right now. Maybe don't agree with what I'm saying.
To the North Cave, the snow never melts. Is that because the planet's energy has gathered here to heal the injury?
Yes. The energy that was needed to heal the planet withered away the land.
Cask, I mentioned this before, but maybe you'll agree with me that it's weird that no one's made this as a mod yet. But like, with the fact that the model exists in the game, it's weird that nobody made a mod that swaps out Barrett for Dyne during that area. And I'm not trying to say that I think Barrett should have been swapped out. I'm saying it's weird that with the internet and how weirdly specific people will get over this game specifically, but just in general, that nobody ever thought of doing that. Like, the model is in the game. It would not have been that hard to replace it. And there are mods for, like, let's use Final Fantasy IX, for example. There's a mod that adds Beatrix to the rest of the game and, like, lets her permanently join your party after Disc 3. And, like, the game feels more complete as a result of that. It's kind of wild that a mod does that.
He first approached as a friend.
Considering how many mods there are that, like, make it so Aerith doesn't die, I don't think the story's dynamic was a stopping factor there. I think just nobody thought to do it.
Transforming into monsters. then
I think the only thing that stops dying from being a character that you might be like, we could roll with this guy, is the fact that he's straight up a mass murderer.
infecting them.
Like, remember what happens right before you meet him. He killed civilians, not just Shinra guards, civilians, and then goes on to admit he wants to murder everyone. That's Final Fantasy VI level villainy right there. That's Kefka level villainy. So I can see why you wouldn't naturally be like, we need to party with this guy. Although I'm holding that up, and then 6 gives you Shadow, who is a killer for hire as a character. So I don't know, where's the line? No, usually a literal murderer turns on anime fans.
Ifalna, can you comment on the thing called weapon?
Oh, okay, here's a thing that you guys might have heard about, and this was like something when I was like in school. So, you know, like 2 or 3 decades ago. People used to say there were other weapons in this game that you could fight through extenuating circumstances. Like there was supposed to be a sapphire weapon at some point, and like other gemstone / weapons. And like even the one that you see in the background of the northern crater when the giant eyeball opens, like that was supposed to be sapphire weapon, but like it never came to pass. Did you guys ever hear anything about those rumors when you were playing this game growing up on the internet, whatever?
Ever being used.
Right. But you were supposed to be able to fight it, is what I'm saying.
And confined it. The planet-produced weapon.
Like there was more weapon fights in the game than just the 4 that we get. I forgot Ultima was one.
So, weapon no longer exists on this planet?
Also, side tangent here, weapon was such a fucking stupid name for those things. Because they always say it like this, and it makes the sentences sound really dumb.
Nova is confined. It could come back to life at some time. The planet has not fully healed itself yet. It is still...
Did this cutscene always have no background music?
Where is weapon?
I guess it probably didn't have background music. It just feels weird.
I can't hear the voice of the planet well. Times have changed. The planet is probably watching this situation closely.
Thank you, Ifalna. That will be all for today.
I heard the Sapphire was findable on the ocean floor in a secret area. You get some kind of super item that you'd fight him. There was also the Ebony weapon, which was some kind of super giga ultimate weapon, which might have just been because he's a rather easy bot. He really is. Ultimate weapon is a joke, and I expect to kill him in like 3 hits.
What are you doing, Perfect? I mean, honey.
Oh, I'm thinking of taping it on video. But the video's not working right.
What are you going to tape? Is there still something I haven't mentioned?
No, that's not it. I'm going to record our beautiful
Cask, I am right with you there. Did you ever use Final Fantasy III.com growing up? It was War Teens Final Fantasy 3 site. It was so good for like those rumors or like just fun stuff about Final Fantasy 6, like 3/6. It was one of my favorite websites back when like you could have individual websites that weren't full of garbage.
It is a good name.
God, I sound so old.
It's a good name, considering it came out of that forgetful head of yours.
Right? Oh, the videotape.
Or the fact that you could petrify the dragon in the hidden basement, and if you did that, you got Raiden and Odin at the same time, even though Odin is supposed to turn into the Raiden summon. That was one of those rumors I remember.
My daughter.
Oh, hey, look, he fixed the video.
Video again? You just got through taping.
Never say that. I will protect you and Aerith no matter what. You and Aerith are my only treasures. I'll never let you go. Don't you want to capture her fleeting childhood?
If you keep doting on her like that, she won't grow up to be strong. Aerith is different from the other children.
Aerith never mentioned growing up with Snow.
You mustn't say that. I will protect you and Aerith from anything. You're my beloved treasures. I'll never let you go, no matter what happens.
I feel so much better now, darling. If I hadn't met you,
His feet melted into the floor. That was such a Christian side hug.
Could that be? Disturbing us like this? What the?
Nice overacting there, dude.
Damn! How dare they intrude on our private time together?
I'll send them away. It's them!
I've been searching for you, Ifalna. Or should I?
Again, is there nobody who was assigned to guard this house and guard this footage? Or, God forbid, wipe this footage out?
How did you know?
Goodness knows it wasn't easy. But I've known your whereabouts for some time now. 2 years I've waited. That's a testament to how much I desired this new specimen.
New sample? You don't mean Aerith.
Oh, Aerith? What a lovely name.
That's it. I'm severing all ties with the Shinra. Hojo.
Yeah, weird that you don't see the betrayal coming here, dude.
Ifalna!
Aerith has nothing to do with it. All you want is me, right?
I'll be needing all of you for my experiments. Professor Gast, you understand, of course. I can change the world.
Don't worry, Ifalna. I'll take care of this.
You have a gun?
Please come quietly. I don't wish any harm to come to my precious specimen. What a funny-looking camera. You, destroy it. Careful now.
I would have thought that Hojo was smarter than falling for the trope of, if I shoot the camera, the recording dies too.
Oh well, don't forget the child now. Hello? What's this? The ancients. The weapons.
No, footage was here!
Treasure trove!
He left it! He probably just copied it and then left! This is fucking stupid. The fact that Hojo, of all people, the self-proclaimed fucking super genius, didn't know what a cut and paste command was is fucking mind-numbing to me. Holy shit. Why does the bed have a fucking blinker on it? Oh my god, Hojo might be the dumbest character in this game. Bork, bork. Dude was literally trying to breed cats when we met him. That's a good point. That's a good point.
My boy hurt himself right after we moved here. I never should have bought him that accursed snowboard.
I will take it off your hands.
I'm gonna make an even bigger one next time. It's almost done.
You need healing? A little bit of MP wouldn't be bad. Hey, a map. Mine now. Hey, stop. Mine now.
My husband left 20 years ago and never came back.
Free husband.
He was
Mine
heading
now.
for the foot of the Gaia cliff. It's marked on the map.
The map that I took?
They say he saw every corner of the Great Glacier.
Wait, is her husband the guy that we meet up on the mountain? Because, like, if that's the case, he ain't dead. He just never came home.
It's nearly impossible to reach the north safely without a map. Take that one on the wall inside if you're planning on heading that way. What a nerve. You've already torn it down.
Can you really be offended when you were gonna tell me to take it anyway? Like, yeah, I was presumptuous, but like, you were going to give it to me anyway. So how am I the asshole in this case? Why can't they talk to you guys?
Just my luck. We came all the way here for nothing. What a load of crap!
Oh, we came all the way from Costa del Sol for some snowboarding. Now it looks like we'll have to head back.
We charge 200 gil a night. Would you like to stay? Have a pleasant sleep.
That's true, yeah, there are some ladies up there. Snow bunnies, if you will.
Like zoinks! What is it? Don't come too close or you'll get burned!
You had like one character to voice and you decided to fucking pull a Shaggy? Alright, whatever. You do you, pal.
Hi there. Oh, you look real strong. Would you like to talk?
I'm not interested. Yeah, okay.
Why not?
That guy over there was such a bore. That guy over
That's it? That's what you wanted to talk about?
Is that Boromir?
Yes. Is that Johnny?
Heard some guy went up to the Great Glacier up north. What an idiot. Apart from the local hot spring, the place is a frozen death trap.
He must have died a dog's death. No matter how well equipped you are, you can't hold out there even 2 days.
Are you thinking of going north?
Nope, that's the plan.
In that case, you are going to need a map. There might be one left at Holzoff's house. He was a mountaineer.
I already took it.
I've heard there's a snow woman at the Great Glacier who hates hot springs. But I think it's just a bit.
That's a good tip, because that gets you a summon.
Ever heard of the Cetra?
The Cetra? Oh, yes. They were the ancients.
Well, the last surviving Cetra lived right here in our village, you know. Her name was Ifalna. She knew a lot of things.
I wonder what happened to her.
I heard Shinra took her somewhere.
Shinra and the ancients? I smell something fishy.
Like an ice dragon light? That's cool.
What are you looking at?
I don't know what I expected when I clicked on that door. Oh yeah, there's an X potion over here. You can like barely see in the window. Not that I need it, I have 99 of the fucking things. Have I checked all the buildings? I think I have.
No, don't! It gets really steep past here.
So put up a fucking sign!
It's too dangerous. Hey, I was only trying to be helpful. There's no need to... Who are they? Looks like trouble.
What?
There they are!
Like that!
Hurry!
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not doing that! You're not gophers!
Cloud? That's as far as you go.
What's up ahead?
It's classified. Anyway.
Then I'm going.
Never mind that. Let's just talk about what you did to my boss.
Your boss? You mean some? That wasn't us. It was Sephiroth.
Think I'm stupid?
I'm telling the truth.
Look, I've had lots of opportunities to take you guys out and I haven't done it yet. Do you really think I'd lie now?
Not going anywhere.
Oh boy.
Looks like words aren't gonna cut it. I'll just have to try something you can understand.
We'll deal with this jerk, ma'am.
Will you?
No, I can handle him. There's no way he'll dodge my punch.
Huh? As you wish. Ma'am?
Bye. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. She's gone.
What was that all about? They were kind of weak for Shinra.
Yeah, almost like you guys should stop taking them so fucking seriously, because guns do like very, very, very little damage. You want to do something about it? Am I just like unable to talk to them?
This village is under martial law. Stop it. There are kids around.
No?
Listen, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I hear something big's about to happen far north. The president's coming all the way from the main office to oversee things personally. So, stay put, will ya?
Like,
I'm just...
Yeah, like, none of this is my fucking problem, okay? Like, you can't keep me here.
I got hurt on my snowboard, and now I can't play outside.
Can I have it?
Hey, I'll let you have it, okay? Let me know if you...
Okay, in no way, shape, or form. This game just lost all sense of realism. There's no way anyone's giving away a free snowboard. Is that blood on the carpet? Don't worry about it.
Sorry I ran off, but I could smell trouble. Anyhow, to make it down the slope, you'll need a snowboard. I can teach you how to ride one. I just don't understand you. Well, don't blame me when you get hurt.
You know,
be careful.
There was like a point 45 minutes ago where our friend died and it was very dramatic. And oh my God, my eyes. Anyway, now let's go snowboarding. Whee! Yeah, my friend's dead. Ow. Hey, Retro. I am not good at snowboarding. Yeah, snowman! You fuck. Yeah, I suck at this. I gotta use the sharper turns more. Moogle! Yeah, I keep forgetting that I have quick turn. You know when that guy was like, you want me to show you how it's done? And I went, pfft. This was another shining example of I probably should have listened to that guy before I just jumped on the board and went down a mountain. Yeah! Yeet! I can't believe I made that. Okay, I don't know why I tried going for that. It was never gonna work. Oh. Okay, all right. I'm gonna just say it. Them rigging the shortcuts for like speed up and stuff to hitting the left stick down was maybe not the right idea when they when that's like the button you're gonna press in a panic when you're trying to move. Because like I think what happened there was I clicked the speed up to ×8 for a second. Out here and built fucking snow chocobos in the middle of a fucking snowboarding event. How did you even like fucking stop to build those snow chocobos? Is there any reward for going fast on this minigame at all? I think your time determines your score at the end if you're doing the gold saucer version. But like right now, I don't think so. I think this is just for funsies. Honestly, if there's any missed opportunities in my books on this game, it's the fact that you only get a very limited window to try it with Tifa and Sid. There should have been an option to just pick your character for it every time. I wanted to see Red 13 go down on the snowboard. Ow.
Well, we're still in one piece. Everyone all right?
Yeah, just about.
I'm getting too old.
Wait, hold on. So did all three of us go down on the same snowboard?
So where did we land? It didn't feel like we jumped far at all.
We've got a map, right? Well, let's have a look at it.
It's way too cold. We'll freeze to death if we stick around here much longer.
Okay, so there's a fair bit of items you can collect in this area, but honestly, this area kind of sucks. I was checking something. So I'm literally only going to be going for the summon that's here, and then I'm going to leave. It's more like my problem with it is if you ever put a time limit on an area, that area better be really fucking good. The other like really good item. I mean, I guess the best item here besides the summon is probably the all materia, but I've got like 5 of those and I'm about to master like 2 of them. So I'm really not that concerned with picking it up. We are getting close to another boss that usually walls off unprepared players. I wonder how many limit breaks it's going to take me to kill that thing. I'm guessing 2. If recent history has shown us anything. Okay, so we need to get down there. Not for that. I want to touch the fucking hot spring. Are those robots? Why did I use White Wind with the guy with the lowest health? It was like the dumbest thing I could have done. Oh, hey, he's got the first boss's tail laser. Yeah, I'm getting the impression that we cannot, in fact, actually manipulate this fucking thing. The mini mech or a Wanzer. Hey, game, I think you might be too generous with your guild drops. Those 2 robots dropped 3K.
Looks like we'll have to cross here. I don't like this. It can't be helped.
Oh.
Looks like we'll... Got it. Leave it to me.
This limit break looks really stupid, by the way. Yeah, those robots should not be dropping 1,500 gil per robot. They are too easy to kill. Oh no, they're gonna make me go back through this. Never mind, I'm a genius. Great. I cannot go up. Weird. I don't know, I have like a weird memory about these lizard guys. Do they do anything? They have Chiraga. Okay. I'm looking for the hot spring area, like the other one.
Almost had. Don't give up.
Still in it.
Ooh, a high potion. So glad I wasted fucking time on that. Ooh, time leveled up. What's it at now? We only have one more level until time is mastered. I couldn't find the trigger plate over there for the next scene. Oop, added cut.
Oh.
I touch the hot spring. And then we go this way.
Snow. As far as you can see. Better watch where I walk. I'll place a landmark and start walking.
There's the all materia. I'm only missing the fucking summon now, I think. What's the right way? Oh, there we go. We just mastered 2 materias. Maybe 3. Yeah, we mastered 3 materias just now. We've got Seal mastered, Ice mastered, and Lightning mastered. Fire is really, really, really close. So where's that added effect? We'll take... I really don't have anything else I care about right now. So I'm keeping one of every master because I think you need it for something later in the game. When you get the giant materials, I think you need one of every master in order to get something from those. Unless I'm mistaken, it's been a while since I played. The other reason I'm gonna keep one of each is because I am a fucking collector whore, so I will be keeping one. You need one of all the yellows and the greens, I think. I'll be keeping one of everything anyway. Everything mastered, I want to have one in my collection to show off. Why? Because I am a piece of shit. I'll just throw, like, summons on there. They all have to get mastered at some point, too. There's the cave. So, if you come in here and you have touched the hot spring, then you can touch this lady. Camera angle, there we go.
Got it.
Are we not hitting him? There, dodge that, bitch.
Ugh! How dare you touch me with the same hand that embraced that filthy hot spring! I shall never forgive you.
This was the most important thing to find in the snowfield. Yeah, we might be here a little bit. I gotta steal from her. Oh, there we go. We got it.
You're welcome, by the way.
Bitch, I have a ribbon on. Oh no, she's hot. Ribbon!
How can this be?
And then we get the Alexander materia. I almost said Magicite. All right, that's everything we needed out of the snowfields, and I was only planning on getting one item here. All right, let's show off Alexander real quick. Who has it again? There it is. All right. Oh my god, 120 MP? I could be wrong, but because Holy is not actually a spell you can obtain in this game, isn't that the only Holy Element ability you have in the entire game? There he is. What's the other one? Oh wait, I'm being stupid. I'm supposed to pass out in the snow so I can get like woken up at the cabin. I should just like run around in one map until I pass out from cold, right? Oh, Alexander is the only one? It's weird that there's not an enemy skill that does holy damage. Like, if they were gonna put one anywhere, you'd think it'd be there. Where the fuck am I going? Oh yeah, I guess I never considered that the summons could also do that. Does that mean putting Hades with added effect adds all of his effects to the elemental, to the added effect materia? Do you have anybody with like, let me see that. Where's elemental right now? I'm kind of curious about that now. How come you don't have Vincent? I do have Vincent. He's just not here right now. I'm very lost. That's the wrong way. Where's the fucking cabin? It does work. Cool. Oh, Odin has like a chance of inflicting death? I'm so fucking lost, bro.
Adios, buddy.
Well, okay. Sid's done. Next save point, we'll swap out Sid. There was another item I missed. Was an elixir. Cool. I'll have to do that because I think that's neat. You're new. You don't have anything good. Oh, I remember this. You wouldn't die last time. God damn it, are we almost to this fucking house?
Finish it.
Does it inflict stop, sleep, or slow, or do you have a chance of giving them haste? Cool. Look, can I just pass out in the fucking snow already, please? I want to see this. I mean, that was less stupid looking than his last one. Shit. I got turned around. Odin has leveled. I am fucking lost still. Shit, did something master? I wasn't watching that. No, must have been something leveling up. Oh my god, where the hell am I? Cloud, just pass out, man. We'll get there faster. Oh, I fucking really should put cover on Tifa so she gets her limits faster. That's why I was saying that earlier, is like, I don't think there's any Final Fantasy game that gives you the tools to break it quite like 7 does. This is new. That's the thing, is 8 is broken if you know how to use the junctioning system and you get a couple of core abilities, but you get those core abilities so fucking quickly. Oh wait, no, I actually want to steal from this. Perfect. Free accessories for me. Does she have a counter to everything? Right, but 5 was broken because of its like later game classes and ability stacking, so you can't break it for a while. Like, breaking a game by endgame is fine. Breaking a game within, I don't know, 25 minutes of picking it up is a bit more of a problem. Cloud, for the love of God, please fall asleep. I don't want the entire stream to be this. I'm so lost. Rabara.
again!
All right, Arcanal, have a good one. I mean, as long as I can find my way out of this fucking frozen wasteland, I think it'll be good. Oh, you can hit other people with that. Finally!
Sounds like you've come too. You collapsed on the Great Glacier. It's a miracle you're not hurt.
You have any idea how long I've been wandering out there?
My name is Holzolf. I've been living here 20 years now.
That is the guy!
North, you'd do well to
He
listen.
didn't go back to his family. He intentionally stayed out here.
Let's go and have a chat in the other. Have you ever heard about the men who challenged the cliff?
No.
An old legend around these parts tells of something that fell from the sky a long, long time ago. Supposed to have pushed the land up and formed that cliff out there. Umaski and I braved the precipice to see what was on the other side. Oh, what fools we were. We never dreamt the temperature could fall so low. A cold wind swirls bitterly around the cliff, like a storm, plundering you for your body heat. Umaski was below me. He cut his own rope, and I didn't even notice. I moved here shortly afterward and have been trying to climb the cliff ever since. I also provide advice and modest shelter to fellow climbers. If you're thinking of climbing the cliff, there are two things you should be aware of most. First, plan your route carefully, as it can become really hard to see with all the snow. Second, always remember to raise your body temperature when you reach a ledge on the cliff. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You must have worn yourselves out coming all the way up here. Get some rest before you head out again.
Those are some big-ass rifles you got there, man. What do you fight out here? Is that for the mechs, the robots, or the women? Or the wolves? I shouldn't have said mechs and robots. I fucked that joke up. Alright, let's grab a new party member.
You know, I've been thinking. Scenery like this really makes you realize how awesome nature is. If anyone ever told me to live here, I'd tell them no. Well, you get the idea. One thing though, if I did have to live here, I'd make sure things were a lot more comfortable. Midgar. I guess that's a place where we've done just that. When you think of it that way, Shinra don't seem so bad.
Barrett, maybe I should have told you to save it.
The hell am I saying? Shinra, not bad.
We'll secure the route. Join us later.
I wonder what awaits us on the other side of the cliff.
Change members?
So those surslets I've been stealing, magic and spirit plus 30. I've been stealing these just like wholesale off of those fuckers, off of those ladies. Wait, this one. Okay, I'm short 2 right now. Those on for right now. And we're also going to hyper these 2. So the downside to this is I won't be able to manipulate fast forward with this because you will freeze to death so much faster, and I don't think I can keep up with that. So we're going to be doing this at normal speed until we get into the ice cavern. I can pick up another ribbon in the ice cavern though, because there's a hidden one in there. Apparently that's as good as I can make it. I can't make it any higher than 38. So, can we just point out the fact that the gang, which I should remind you consists of a dog and a robot that doesn't have thumbs, are just climbing a mountain, an icy mountain with no equipment whatsoever. The fuck is Final Fantasy VII? Well, if you noticed during that cutscene where everyone was shivering outside of the house, the only 2 people not shivering were Kate Sith and Red 13. Even Vincent was kind of stoic, but there were a couple times where his sprite changed for him to rub his shoulders. That is a big fucking shotgun. Oh, all right, we have mastered fire. Counterattack, why not? Well, we're allowed to use fast forward again now. Toxic Barb. Ribbon, motherfucker. That bird is very dead. Okay, I'll use it when I get impatient. I don't want to keep abusing it. Oh, that has 2 enemy skills on it. That's one of them. Cool. We learned it. What a shame everyone else is fucking dead. I'm gonna call that a win and walk away from that. But yeah, both of you guys did get that, right? Where is it? What was it called again? Magic Breath? I don't see it on there. I thought it said I learned it. Like, am I fucking crazy? Did it not say that? Maybe because I didn't finish the fight, it doesn't count? Is that a thing? Because, like, I thought learning it in the battle was the guarantee. There's my other ribbon. I don't remember where the 3rd ribbon is. I know there's at least 3 ribbons in this game. Yeah, usually in the older ones, they don't have a message that pops up partway through the fight to say that you won. That's why I'm confused. Okay, so to get Vincent more limit breaks, he just needs to get kills. And he only needs his last one before we have to worry about getting the other one with a submarine later on. Is the submarine in disc 2 or is it disc... I think the submarine's in disc 3, right? Like, here's the thing. After all the events of disc 1, the rest of the game is kind of a blur besides a few highlights. So, like, for me, I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, okay, what did they put in? Oh, we got a Master Doll. Our very first Master Doll. We have just made $1.4 million. Start working on another one. Oh, okay, so the majority of the rest of the game will be in disc 2. Okay. All right, so Stilva. So get big guard up. In case it hits us with that fucking magic breath again. There it is. And this is also where you can relearn Trine if you haven't learned it yet. Oh, he didn't like it when I cast it back at him. All right, let's just double check to make sure that actually worked this time. Magic breath and magic breath. Okay, perfect.
Push the rock.
That's not pushing, that's kicking. So what was our plan if we didn't find that rock? I would like to assume we would have just blown something up. Okay, getting impatient. Who are your favorite characters, Cask? Besides, obviously, Kate Sith. Actually kind of staggering to me how few ethers I have compared to everything else. But then again, ethers aren't exactly viable. Barret, and I'm gonna go with Tifa as my secondary. Interesting. I've actually never seen Barrett's final limit break either. Yeah, there's... I did notice that through this playthrough, actually, how well they sculpted that. That's 2 Master Doll Materias. We're gonna be rich, John. Damn, look at this fucking spell list. Oh, okay, let's watch this. Hold on. I haven't shown this one off yet. Honestly, hot take, this is my favorite of Vincent's forms. It's bulky, it can take hits really, really well because of that. And once you get it, there's not a ton of things that just straight up absorb electricity. So Livewire is pretty consistently good for like the rest of the game. There's only a few enemies that don't. Like, yes, Chaos is understandably better, like overall, but like, I really, really like the Death Gigas. I think they did a great job with it. Yeah, Rufus we didn't get to see a lot of. He got like a cool moment in Advent Children, and that was about it. Admittedly, the rewriting in this translation really changes Rufus. He is considerably more plotting and sinister with a voice behind him. Like, I never kind of got the impression that he should be taken seriously that much in regular FF7, but the voice mod really gives him a spine. So I would say that definitely helps him out more than it hurts. Mystify. What is that at? Mystify, we are 1 level off from max mastering. I gotta start selling my... Sorry, I forgot there was more climbing. I gotta start selling my mastered materia after this. Or not mastered, sorry, my non-mastered materia after this. Wait, when did we get... Oh, they died! That's right! I was like, when did my fucking fury wear off? Oh, mastered another fire. By the way, I love how I'm mastering these and then, like, not replacing them with other things to use because I'm just not using them. It's kind of sad if you really want to get down to it. Like, look at this. I've got mastered ice, fire, and lightning right now. 2 fires, in fact, none of which are being used. It's kind of fucking crazy. Like, all of these baby ones are getting sold. So we can, like, keep in mind, we can keep in our brains, like, which ones we need to work on still. Go right. What's your favorite Final Fantasy cast? Would it be 6 based on what you said earlier? About like the rumor mills from 6? Like, you know those better? Where the fuck am I going? Feel 6, gameplay 5. That's fair. 5 is extremely good. Oh, that was janky controls. Even when I was going to the left, I had to hold right to keep going. I gotta remember to, like, turn off fast forward before I click out of the level up screen. So I don't get back here and it's like tick, 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 dead. Favorite job in Final Fantasy V? Single, like, not combination of abilities, single job. Ooh, we're gonna need that. I meant to collect Big Guard. Bonk.
No time to doubt.
Okay, I need it to cast Bad Breath. Who has Manipulate? Did we not equip Manipulate again? Am I really stuck waiting until he... Dragoon in 5 is so bad, though. There's no spears. Like, there's, what, 6 spears for the entire game? Like, that's bullshit. Dragoons get neutered by a lack of weapons. All right, sir, I need you to cast Bad Breath. Because apparently my dumbass forgot to equip... No, not Biora. Do it! Hit me in the face with your ability, you bitch. We mastered another all materia. That's 3 million? Okay, that's fair. Dragoon's claim to fame is it can kill Shinryu without paying attention to the fight. But that's it. I need another Malboro. Yeah, Kane is about the only reason why people take Dragoons even remotely seriously. And yet he's kind of the second worst final party member in FF4. Because, like, Jump is only circumstantially good, and he only dodges the worst party member allegations because Edge has shit abilities. Like, there's no good steals in 4, and Ninja Magic is garbage from the ground up. Throw is the only passable one, and even then, like, Throw is done better in 6 in every conceivable way. Did you notice that Kane's sprite in 4 isn't the same sprite they use in 5 of, like, the crouching stab Dragoon that Bartz has? It's actually like an upside down sprite of him stabbing as he bounces off of them. I did not know that for so long because I didn't pay that much attention to it. But yeah, that's a real thing in 5 is they use a different landing sprite and then just copying Kane's. And a lot of people don't realize that, which I think is a cool little detail. I love those little attentions to detail with things like that. Where are the Malboros? I need one to breathe on me. Oh, we mastered poison. All right, now what the fuck do we put in there? Death blow, I guess? I don't fucking know. I also remember hearing somewhere that Sid, if you could level him to 99 in the game, I mean, I guess you can, but if you did that, he is the only one in the Super Nintendo version who will hit 9999 HP without items. Like, apparently every other character cannot hit the max threshold. He's even better in the college years. Oh my god, solid fucking Saved by the Bell reference. Cass, you know, you may not come around very often, but when you do, you always make me laugh. I hope you know that. You know, hot take, I actually like the After Years quite a bit, too, for FF4. I think it's quite well done, except for the last boss gauntlet through the moon. Fuck some of those. Fuck the rematch against Cognazzo, where he just starts absorbing damage like a fucking sponge. I had to look up a cheat on how to kill that motherfucker. Did I kill the only Malboro in existence? I refuse to believe that. Well, that's 4 all materias mastered. At what point do we have to admit we have a disgusting amount of money? My beef was all the times you're supposed to lose. The one girl fight where you're supposed to win with Golbez is extremely tense and rad. Did you know that you can lose Golbez permanently in that game if you don't go into a specific fight with a specific party of 4? I didn't. I had to fucking reset because I was convinced that there was some kind of scripting that I was missing. Lo and behold, I was right. I think for me, the hardest part of the after years was trying to keep the fucking robots alive in the second scenario, because you have to get like all the parts, and I didn't know that. So those were the only 2 characters I didn't get for endgame. Okay, don't hit it again. You will kill it. Oh, there we go. Wait, why did they just do it this time? Whatever, we got it. We got the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Bad breath. Bad breath. So we are only missing, for this one, 2, 4, 6, 8. We're missing 8 blue magic spells. I would say that's pretty fucking good. Yeah, but like, for after years, I think I got every other optional character to the end game, including the useless fucking ninjas and Edward's goddamn receptionist. No, I should specify, I did not take them to endgame. I mean, they were alive at the end of the scenario and therefore were allowed to go to endgame. I didn't like fucking 99 max every character in the game. I'm not stupid. But except for those 2 golems, except for the 2 Calcabrena things, because I didn't know I was supposed to hard check that entire cave. And by the point I got out of there, I already saved. If I wait like a second, Tifa will get her limit break. And by a second, I mean until one of them hits her. Dunk! Oh, that's very unfortunate. Actually, maxing out everyone in 6 also seems like a really silly idea to begin with, because you can only take 12 out of the 14 characters into the fucking final battle.
Time to get serious.
Like, you are always required to leave 2 behind because the game has 2 secret characters. For me, that person is always Gao and Realm, because I'm too lazy to go get rages, and I never found Sketch to be all that useful outside of glitches. All right, Tifa gets swapped out after this. We'll probably bring in, I don't know, Red or Barrett or Yuffie. Red, Barrett, or Yuffie. I guess if I ask Cass who he's gonna want, he's gonna say Barrett. So maybe we'll just grab Barrett. Wait, why don't I have to keep my body temperature up here? We're still on the fucking mountain. We're higher up on the fucking mountain. How are we not more cold? Yeah, I've heard Realm has really, really good, really good magic growth, which is solid, because I mean, I didn't really give her too much credit for anything. So I'm glad to see that they gave her fucking something. All right, so this fight is like the same fight 6 times in a row. So yeah, we're just gonna speed through this because it's literally a bunch of bats and an icicle 6 times in a row.
Jump down to the room below? No.
Never say yes, because you'll miss the item over there, and it's a Mega Elixir. I should probably find like a cheaper ability for him to spam. But he is getting like 4 kills per fight off of it, so he'll get his limit level soon. Hi, Luna.
Jump down to the room below? No.
What did you learn? I don't think you mastered anything just now. I think you gotta level up on something. Are you already at level 2 all? I just gave that to you. It does not take much, does it? The fact that they let her spike that thing is hilarious to me.
Jump down to the room below? No.
No. Hey, we got Mug.
Jump down to the room below? No.
No. Mega Elixir.
Jump down to the...
Yes. Oh, my ankles! Well, that worked. Dimensions, I have not. I'm not sure what that is, actually. Giga-dunk! Vincent, nobody understands what the fuck you just said. Okay, we've mastered Cure. Which might be the only one of these I leave on. Rather than swapping out for something else. Full game, job-based, divided into 2 parties who get trapped in the light and dark world, respectively. So it's like Final Fantasy specifically?
I don't have time for you.
Oh, fuck me, there's a save point right there! I never saw that! We just mastered Exit. All right, what do we not have on the go right now? Do we have Earth? Wait, when did we master Earth? All right. Give the man a call. The micro laser. All right, so Barrett is on satellite beam right now, which means he just needs to use that a few times to get his last limit break that we have to earn. Fuck, did you miss that? You summoned like 8 meteors and missed all of them. Well, we do get more material slots out of it, so let's do it. Maybe we'll do added cuts and chocobo lure. I don't fucking care. Added cut kind of sucks anyway. There's like one situation where I would consider added cut not being bad. And it's in the battle arena. Oh my god, nobody can hit anything because they're fucking Angie. I thought we were done this. I'm not gonna lie, like I legitimately thought we were all done this part. Okay, so how hard do you think this boss is gonna be? Because I'm guessing very not. So this does have a really good steel on it, so we do need to get that. I think it's that one, actually. Okay, no, it's the first one. There it is. All right, guys, blow it up. Oh, okay, don't use that. That doesn't work. Region with really long summoning animations. Oh, never mind. I thought it continued going through it. I was gonna say that seems very unfair. It's not, because it didn't actually do anything. I, for some reason, thought you could chain region with a summons casting time. I'm glad you can't. That would be broken, but... Isn't one of these guys, like, fucking lightning immune? Ah, whatever. Maybe he'll dunk them, who knows? Dunk it! Oh, I think I killed one of them. Yep, they're doing their death attack. Wow. The fucking Death Gigas just knew the goddamn plan and hasn't used his lightning attack once for me. Which is great, because it means he doesn't fucking trigger a heal. Easy peasy. And we stole a protect ring from that thing, which does... Where is the thing we stole from that? I thought it was called the protect ring. Oh, it's right there. Automatically sets up barrier and end barrier. I'm actually kind of curious how that's going to work. If it's like always on or if it's only for... if it's only for one pass of the bar, you know? Oh, there we go. I was like, what's going on? The fucking FMV, like, triggered and it fucked it up. Ooh, Aurora Borealis. At this time of day, in this part of the world, located entirely within the northern crater.
This crater was made a long time ago. Something fell out of the sky and crashed here. The planet was wounded.
The energy is amassed here to heal the wound.
Sephiroth is going to steal this precious energy so he can summon Meteor. If he succeeds, the wound he inflicts will be far bigger than the one we see here.
Well, then let's go fucking stop him! Man, I guess we already know that self-destruct isn't a real move, so... Looks like a bitch, though. Cover's done.
Must go.
I don't care, dude. I do not care.
Cloud, wait! Take me with you. You're going to get even with Sephiroth, right? Sephiroth has taken a lot from me as well. Please don't say no.
It can't be helped.
All right. Oh, that guy's dead. Hey, look. Another permanently missable fucking summon. And a great spot to stop for the day. Which I think is exactly what we're going to do. So, we finished the end of Disc 1, we did some traveling in the snow, and now I'm gonna go take a break and do something for a bit. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves. Remember you are loved, you are valued, and that you matter. Next time, we will be seeing what Sephiroth is up to in this big ol' hole in the ground. But until then, catch you next time.